guys, welcome back to Miss Gwen's art class. This week we've been talking about the artist Vincent van Gogh. We made our project inspired by his sunflowers over 2 days, and today we're going to make a project inspired by this painting he made of the almond blossoms. Okay, I love this painting so much, I even have it on my shoes. I'm wearing them for inspiration today. Okay. So to make this project, let's look at the materials that we need first. So if you look at the painting, you see that the almond blossoms are mostly white. They have a little yellow in the center, but they're mostly white. So that can be tricky if all you have is white paper, but that's okay. I'm going to do my project with white paper, but I'll show you that you could make it in other ways too. So if all you have is white paper, that's fine. You could look around your house and maybe find something like this. Oh look, it's an envelope that some mail came in, but you could use it as a piece of paper. And then it's not all white, and so your white blossoms will show up on there. If you have some construction paper, you could use that. I found some green or some blue. It could even be another random color like orange. Doesn't matter. You can even be creative. We just had Earth Week where we were trying to reuse some items. You could have an adult cut open a box like this, and then you could have a piece of paper that's not white. It's kind of grayish brown. Okay, so there's a lot of different things that you could use for paper today, but I'll show mine if all you have is white. Okay, the other items that we need today are some kind of colors if you have them. So crayons, colored pencils, markers, but if you don't have that, you can always make your project just with a pencil or just a marker, whatever you have. I'm going to make mine with crayons today. So I want to have my colors be similar to Vincent van Gogh's. So I want to pick out a few light colors, medium colors, and dark colors. So they don't have to, I'm not telling you the specific colors they need to make, but you'll see what I choose. For my branches, I know that my dark color, I want to use brown if I have it. If you don't, you could use a blue or even a purple or black. I'm going to also take a black crayon because I'm going to outline if I make circles with the black crayon, then I will have white blossoms. Okay, and then for my medium colors, I chose an orange and a green. And for my light colors, I chose a yellow and a pink. I'm also going to want my yellow to make some of the little centers in the flowers. If you are coloring on a paper that is not white, take a white crayon because you'll use it. And then I picked a blue. I think I'll pick this blue for my background, similar to Vincent van Gogh's blue. Okay, so I don't need any of the rest of these crayons today. I'm not going to use a pencil. You're welcome to use one at any time. Okay, so I'm holding my paper horizontally. That means when it's facing me, it's like this, so you see. It's not vertical, it's horizontal, just like Vincent van Gogh's painting looks to me here. Okay, so I'm going to start by drawing my branches. I need one big branch, a few medium branches, and some small branches. It's not a specific amount, it's however many you think looks good on your paper. So I'm going to start with my brown to draw my big branch. I'm going to start over here on the right, and I'm going to measure in with my left hand a few fingers. I think my fingers are probably bigger than most of yours. About 3 or even 4 of them in, just so I don't go all the way to the edge of the paper. And then on the right side, I'm going to start all the way off to the edge, like my tree is growing. And I'm going to make one line. It's not straight, it's not super wavy, it's just like that. And then one more above, just to my fingers. Okay. 2 lines makes a branch. So I made a bottom line and a top line. So now I'm going to start my medium branches. So I'm going to curve this line out a little bit, curve this one out a little bit, but not going all the way to the edge. And then in the middle somewhere, I'm going to make a little V, like the letter V. And then that makes 2 medium branches coming off of my big one. And I'll make them a little bit longer. And then I want to make some more medium branches coming off of my big branch. So 1 line and another line, 2 lines makes a branch. I might make it curve a little bit out. And I'm going to make my V inside. And then just continue the ends of the branch as long as I want it. Another medium one here, and I'll curve it out. If yours come out a little bit straight, that's okay. If they come out really curvy, that's okay. Artist choice. And because I'm not using a pencil, I know it might not look perfect and I can't erase it, and that's okay. If that's going to bother you though, do it with pencil first. I'm going to make one more medium, maybe make it go up really high. Make the V in the middle. Okay, and then I'm going to start my small branches. I'm going to start here. Okay, so as you can see, I have made a few small branches coming off of my big branch or my medium. If you'd like to stop the video now, you can, to get a look at what I did. Okay, for as long as you need, and then you can start again. Okay, so I'm finished drawing branches. I'm now going to add some lines. I noticed on Vincent van Gogh's almond blossoms, he has lots of little curved lines on his branches in different colors that kind of help it look like it's a little round and kind of gives it some interesting colors. So I'm going to use first my dark color. Mine is brown, and I'm going to make some curves. They look like the letter C, kind of, or like a moon. Make some going forward and some going backward. Okay, not too close together, not too far away. I'm going to make them on all the little parts of my branches. Okay, so I'm making them with the dark color. Okay, so I drew a lot of these curves with my dark color. Now I'm going to add some with my medium colors. I'll start with my orange and kind of put a few of them in between going in the same direction. Not too many because I want to use a few different colors. Wherever they go, it's no specific amount or place that they're going. It's just giving that idea of curves. You know, when you were looking yesterday at Van Gogh's Starry Night, he used a lot of real swirly curves in some of his paintings. These curves are just to give the idea that the branch is round. Okay, I'm going to use some of my other medium color. Mine is this sort of light green. Okay, I'm going kind of quick, but you could take your time. Make as many curves as you want. I'm just giving you an example. If some of your curves go in the other direction, that's okay. Especially Van Gogh would not be concerned. He had lots of little lines, big lines. He squeezed paint onto his canvas. Anything goes. All right, I'm going to use my yellow. Add a few light colors. Okay, you can do more if you want. And even some of the pink. Okay, I'm not going to take up all the time doing that. Okay, so my curves are finished. Now I think I will color in my branches with the brown kind of lightly because I don't want to go too dark on my curves. You can color it in or not. Okay, so as I said, I chose to color in my branches lightly with my brown. You can choose to do that or not. Okay, so now I'm ready to make my blossoms. So I made mine on white. If you've made yours on something with a color, it might look something like this. And you would be able to use a white crayon to make your blossoms. So we'll do a few on here and then we'll do a few on here. So in order to make one of the flowers, a full flower would have 5 petals. So I'll start one over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if I was going to finish it off, I would use the yellow in the center so that really stands out on my blue paper. It would stand out on my cardboard or my mailing envelope, whatever you have. Okay, so I'm going to add a number of flowers. Okay, so I might make a flower that's a little smaller. So I might have 3 petals and the yellow center. Maybe one only has 2, it's really small. And maybe one that's just white, it's a bud that hasn't even bloomed. Okay, so you're going to put these flowers all around on your paper. If you have a white piece of paper, you're going to use a black crayon or a dark color or a pencil, whatever you have, to make an outline of the petals. So I'm going to make 5 little circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now the inside is white, and then I can just add the yellow in the middle. And like on the other one, I might have a little one with just 3. I might want to have one over here with just 2. And I might have just a bud blooming down here. I want to get the yellow in the middle and the yellow in the middle. Okay, so we've made our blossoms and colored the background if you are starting with a white piece of paper. So there's singles and doubles. There's ones with 3 petals or 4 or 5. So they're kind of all around. You can definitely make more if you want. And then on my paper that was white, I started with the circles just with the dark color, and I colored the yellow in the middle on all of them. And I have my blossoms similar to Vincent van Gogh's. And then I colored my background so the white colors really pop, the white flowers really pop, and everything is filled in. So these are a few different ways that you can make your own artwork inspired by Vincent van Gogh's almond blossoms. Have a great day. Bye.